It was absolutely scary how similar we were, and how tight we were. Now, again, he didn't know I was Scott Payne, FBI undercover, but he knew I was Scott Calloway. And he knew, I mean, it would be to the point to where if we were going out to do an op that evening, an operation, they wouldn't put it in the operations plan, but they would ask, hey, is Scott Town going to be there tonight? I'm like, yeah. And even the FBI cover teams and stuff would be like, good, because they knew that he cared enough about me. He'd take a bullet for me and protect me, and vice versa, really, as me and Scott Calloway. And, I mean, we finished each other's sentences. We thought the same, other than the criminal stuff, and some faith belief systems. But, yeah, that was my tightest. And the second one over the 2 years was probably a guy whose road name was Clothesline, and he was the enforcer for the Taunton chapter. And then after that, it probably would have been the president, which was Joe Dogs, and then it just trickles down from there.
Do you have conflicted feelings when you develop, like, these relationships with these guys?
I did. You can put on as much training. You can get the training. You can be a part of it. I'm still human. You know, now, was I to a point to where I'm going to go, I'm leaving the FBI and I'm going to become a 1%er?
Some people do, though, right?
I know some people do, but I wasn't there. I wouldn't do that.
How often does that happen?
Well, I don't. In the FBI, probably not a lot, but those cases are well known. If something happens like that, somebody goes rogue, like your Breach story and all these people selling secrets and getting people killed. Yeah, I wasn't there, nor would I be. I wouldn't be. I would like to think if I did have a 1%er club, nobody would ever infiltrate it, though.
Well, you probably understand how it works.
Just kidding.
But even then,
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you're dealing with ragamuffin people. Like,
Yeah.
how do you know? How do you know who's
But
real?
those are those are my kinds of people. When we're riding around and people are wrestling each other over tables, this is my favorite move, bang. I mean, at one point, I'm driving down the road with Scott Town in a snowstorm, and I'm driving, and I'm like this with my hand. He reaches over out of nowhere and breaks my pinky.